Just when I think that things cannot get any more serious or crazy when it comes to Katie Joy, aka Without a Crystal Ball, it absolutely does. And it's mind-blowing. Today I'm going to be sharing some details from the last 48 hours with you guys and just sharing my overall thoughts and opinions on the whole thing. So if you guys are ready for a pretty serious update, keep watching. Hello, my gorgeous gypsies, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, thank you so very much for stopping by. I really hope that you guys will join in on today's conversation. I really like making my videos very interactive, and I love hearing what you guys have to say about things. So about 2 days ago now, Unirock uploaded his second commentary on this situation with Katie Joy, and in this video, you guys, there was a lot of very tangible information, things that I think really does help to understand everything that has transpired to this point. I do feel like if you've been following this story, this video is a very important one to watch, so I'm going to link it down below for you guys. There is a lot to unpack in this video. With that being said though, he does show those receipts again and kind of goes into more detail on exactly what happened that night. And then the second part of the video, he actually unravels every allegation that has ever been against Katie Joy. And this is very detailed, and I think it's really, really worth the watch, you guys, because there's a lot of these allegations that I myself did not know about, but he really just unravels all of it. He dissects each one and gives his opinion based off of the facts right there in black and white on paper. At the end of this video, basically he says that at this point he is done trying to help Katie, which, I mean, can anyone really blame him? She did exactly what I said she was going to do. I knew she was going to turn on him. I knew she was going to try to make him look like the bad guy, and that's exactly what she tried to do. She tried to pretty much say that he was lying, that she did not do these things, and that he is just trying to cause her pain. He cannot help her because Katie Joy is not receiving that criticism. She's not trying to grow, and she doesn't see an issue. She doesn't see an issue in what she's doing. So you can't help someone who refuses to help themselves. And that's pretty much the situation with Katie Joy, unfortunately. There's no way that she can justify a lot of these allegations. She can continue to try, and that's okay. That is her prerogative. But I really wish that she would see that this is a major issue, and unfortunately, if she does not realize this soon, she is going to end up canceling herself. Whether you're a fan of hers or you're not, it's really, really sad and very disturbing, very uncomfortable to watch this all unravel and see how she just continues to live in denial and refuses to see what's really happening, and that this is because of her own actions. I do very quickly want to also touch on some of Katie's most recent videos because they are very uncomfortable to me. They're very disturbing. They're very scary, honestly. I've said this before, and I mean it. Like, I'm concerned for her. She has been very spaced out. She keeps forgetting what she's saying. She keeps losing track of train of thought, and things like that. And you can tell it looks like she is literally dissociating on camera. And I think the reason why this is happening is because the human brain can only handle so much stuff. And Katie Joy is receiving a lot of hate and a lot of stuff coming at her. And there is reasons for that. But unfortunately, the human brain can only handle so much. And I think it's starting to shut down on her. And she's, dissociating. I've said it from the beginning. This woman needs to get offline. I know she's not going to listen. I know she's going to continue trying to push forward, but she is only damaging herself. And at this point, it is very scary. It's very concerning. Just the amount that she is willing to go. She is truly grasping at whatever ends she can get. And it's really sad to watch. In her latest video, which she did upload last night, she was talking about the Amelios and basically just the internet in general. I kind of got the feeling that It was her way of talking about what's personally going on with her without really talking about her. She did talk about the Amelios, but the way that she said things, it seemed very personal to her situation. She mentioned that she felt the internet was just mad because they wanted to be mad, that the internet just wants to cancel people. She also kept asking why. Why is everyone so angry? Why is everyone so willing to cancel someone for their mistakes? Why does people feel like it is their job to cancel someone? Why are people so mean? And there was a few things in there that she said that was really concerning to me. She's never been able to understand how a person can type out a hate message and then actually send it. This is concerning because we all know Katie Joy, aka Without a Crystal Ball, has done this many, many times. For her to sit here and now say that she doesn't understand how a person can do that, she does this all the time. There was other things that she said in there, how she just didn't understand how someone could try to cancel someone or threaten someone. And she just doesn't understand how people can get that angry, point that they're willing to ruin another person's life. Each and everything she's talking about is things that her herself has done and continues to do to others. And unfortunately, no one can seem to get that through her head or get her to realize that she has done these same things and that she has ruined lives. She is ruining lives, and she does hurt other people with her comments, her hate comments, her threats, her attacks. She has lived in denial for so long and blocked out these things, all these negative comments, all these negative actions. And it's like she really does not realize, as someone that's an internet figure, someone who is on social media, an influencer, if you will, it is just scary to see all of this unravel and see just how deep in denial she really is. Like I said, throughout the whole thing, she was very much dissociating. That is my terms for it. You guys can go watch it for yourself and get your own thoughts and opinions, but she kept losing train of thought. She kept looking away. She would go minutes being just completely silent. It's like her brain was just working so quick, and she's trying so hard to gather her thoughts to make words come out of her mouth, and she just couldn't. And it was so uncomfortable and painful to watch her struggle like that. And I do hate that. Like I said, whether you like her or you don't, it is very, very sad. And this video about the Amelios, which like I said, I do feel a lot of those comments that she made were personally about her, or because she is personally going through it. You could tell that she had very strong feelings about what was happening to the Amelio sisters and how people are treating them. She had a lot to say about Trisha. She at one point said that, you know, Trisha Paytas is pretty much like a train wreck, and you can't look away from a train wreck. But does she not realize that this is what people say about her? I have comments in my videos from my latest videos about her literally saying these same things. She kind of bashed her in a couple of places as well, with some of her comments talking about calling Trisha a troll, saying that Trisha goes out of her way to, you know, call out all of these people, that Trisha has exposed other people and that she enjoys it. And at this point, these are all the things that we are all thinking of Katie. I said it in one of my last videos recently that, you know, we all know Trisha is an internet troll. She has actually admitted it. And for a long time, she was on that pedestal as like the ultimate internet troll. But what Katie has been doing has been surpassing Trisha by a landslide, in my personal opinion. It is like she just couldn't understand why Trisha would do all of these things. It boggles me that she doesn't see this, or that she doesn't realize it, because it is so apparent to everyone else. Trisha and Katie are very much alike in a lot of ways when it comes to being trolls, and when it comes to just being dramatic and just, you know, being too much, right? They both have no filters, but Trisha admits that she is a troll. Trisha admits that she is a problem, that she has caused issues in the past. You know, she also has apologized many times as well. And furthermore, in the grand big scheme of things, Trisha has not affected people's personal lives. She may hurt their feelings. She may say something that exposes them, but she doesn't share really personal information. She doesn't investigate and dig into their lives, and she's not hurting them personally. She doesn't expose them to that other level like Katie does. Katie is physically damaging people's lives. She is physically causing people emotional pain by exposing their personal information, by just investigating and digging into their lives, trying to get information that doesn't even matter. It's no one's business. These are people. These big, huge influencers are people. Another thing about Unirock's video that I found very interesting, he did play a pretty big video clip from one of Without a Crystal Ball, aka Katie Joy's videos, where she admits to doing all these investigations and digging into people's lives. And you guys, you got to go watch it, because it is just, it gives me cold chills. It gives me cold chills to see that this person obsesses like that. And that is what Katie does. That exposes them in a major, very personal lot. And it's scary, because think about it like this. If she obsesses over people that are in the spotlight, influencers, whatever, if that is how she deals with things, if she obsesses over these major influencers, I wonder how she does, like, inside of her head on just people in her life, her family, her loved ones. I'm not trying to speculate here, but I'm just saying most of the time someone who's that obsessive have things going on mentally. And at this point, you know, if there's even a slight chance that Katie was to see this video, I just want to say, Katie, people don't want you to get off the internet because they hate you. Yeah, I'm sure you get plenty of hate, and that's okay. We all do. It happens to me too. You're not alone there. But people want you to get off the internet because they're actually worried about you. And I'm uncomfortable for you, because I can tell you're struggling, and I can tell that mentally this is too much for you. So do yourself a favor, do your family a favor, and just take a break. It don't have to be forever. Just go take a break, take a couple of weeks for yourself, and regroup, because sometimes that's what we have to do. We're all human. We all make mistakes, and you can always come back. You have plenty of people who support you and love you. But if you don't take a break, I am scared. I'm scared for you. I'm scared to see what's going to happen next. And I don't want to see anything bad happen to you in any way, shape, or form. I know you have a lot going on, and that is exactly why right now you need to focus on yourself and your well-being. Worrying about posting every single day and worrying about what people say about you and just living in this very dark place of denial, it's not doing you any good. It's not doing anyone any good. So do yourself a favor. Love yourself, okay? Make it about you. Be selfish and go get some help. Guys, so that's it for today's video. I know this was a little bit more serious, but I told you this was a pretty serious update. I don't know. I've had an uneasy feeling about all this, but at this point, it's not even just an uneasiness. It's very, very much concern. Please, please do not go show this woman any more hate. I think she's getting enough of that. What is your thoughts on all of this, you guys? I would love to hear what you have to say. Are you concerned for Katie, or do you think that this is all an act and she's just trying to get pity? So let me know in the comments down below. To stay updated with this whole situation and what's going on, be sure to hit the subscribe button, tap the bell for post notifications. That way you are notified every single time I upload. Appreciate you guys so much for being here and watching today. And until the next time, y'all. Bye.